and I'm here with the folks at Mixed Bag Games. We're checking out, how do you pronounce it? Is it Forma.8, Forma.8, or Forma.8?
Oh, we just say Forma.8.
Forma.8, okay.
Yeah. But you know, it sounds different in Italian, so in English it's a bit different. It's Forma.8 in Italian. Yeah, I don't know. So, strange name.
All right, so Forma.8, well, play through it a bit. And this is kind of open world Metroidvania style adventure game, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we started working on it back when, like 4 years ago, I think, and we announced it in 2K12. So it's a long time in the making. And yes, basically our idea was to do like a big Metroidvania on iOS. We started working on it when there was an iPad 1, so it's really a lot of times ago. It was quite an ambitious project because, you know, big world and a special control system that's meant to work very well on iOS. And it was the biggest challenge, you know, so it was like, okay, let's get the feel right for the control system and then do all the game around it. Yeah. So it's something quite peculiar on iOS right now. Actually, the control system, that's our selling point for the game, is you just touch the screen.
Yeah, you kind of touching and swiping around.
Really well. Yeah, you just
dragging.
touch and dragging, but you only do little movements with your fingers. You can also play like this way. Like, it's a bit like a dual stick.
Play with your thumbs, or
play with your thumbs or with your fingers, and it gives you the feeling of flying around. That's the basic idea. Give you controls so you can just fly and leave the controls and then take it. You can be very precise in these narrow passageways. In this area, everything's actually open up a lot.
Okay. So yeah, you ever seen it zoom out here?
The very beginning of the game, you just start out and you wake up, you landed on this planet, and you actually don't know what's going up. So you have these little probes. You only know that you have to recover an energy source that's underground, but nothing else. So the player everything is up to yourself. You have to figure it out what's happening. And we don't tell you anything. That's the idea.
So there's no explanation, no dialogue,
absolutely.
Nothing like that. You're just
dialogue,
flying around.
Nothing like that. You just land on the planet. You know that you get launched on this planet from a big spaceship in space that finished the energy. So you need to recover an energy source that's underground to keep your voyage from this big spaceship, and you get dropped on this planet with others probably like you, but then you crash down and you wake up and you don't know what happened, you don't know where the other probes are and stuff like that. So it's really mysterious. We don't have any text in the game, so the idea is
no text at all.
No text at all. No text at all. Only in the menu, stuff like that. But we don't explain the story to you, so you have to figure it out what's happening, and it's quite surprising because there is a twist in the game, so not everything as
not everything is as it seems.
Yeah, you can understand something, but it's not fully what's.
I see you have kind of like that, like kind of electric ability that.
Yeah.
Takes enemies. Do you get other abilities in the game?
Absolutely. Or? This is the first one. The first one is your shield, so you can basically interact with the environment or kill with the enemies like this little. And this is your main weapon in the game, this shield. I'll show you. You can fight with it. This is the basic enemy in the game. It's little slime that jumping around, jumps at you and tries to eat you. And you have different power-ups. Next you find another power-up that's really interesting. I'll show you in a minute. Those are big flowers. You get 4 of them. They are hidden around. You get 4 of them and your energy bar rises a bit, so you get more energy.
Okay.
You also need to collect keys to open some gates, and the progression is very Metroid, so you have to gain new power-ups so you can progress and unlock and go further in the game. There is no backtracking basically, so you can just explore. The map is always open, so you can always go back to the beginning of the game and unlock different stuff.
Right.
Different enemies here.
And this one has been in the works since, you said, like, for about 4 years now, right?
Yes, about 4 years. Things got a bit crazy because we started on iPad 1, then we had Futuredium EP out on iOS, and it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then last year,
last year released that for PlayStation.
Yeah, we did it for PlayStation. So the thing was, okay, we showed the game on PlayStation, and they really wanted the game.
Yeah.
So this one and Futuredium. So we started working also on PlayStation, but we are a very little team because we were 2 people working on this. Now we are 3, and we will go to 4. So for a very, very little team, it was quite difficult to have everything working together. Oh, this is actually the second power up. It's the bomb. By swiping, you drop a bomb explodes, and you can destroy walls and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it seems like the touching and dragging, that's the thing that a lot of other games use their control scheme. But you got something that seems like it can adapt to joystick and buttons if you need to use that, or something that still works on mobile.
Yeah, it's the funny thing is we started with this control system on iOS, and then we translated it to the joypad for PlayStation and other platforms. So it was not the other way around. It was really meant to work this way from the beginning. And then we tried it on the iPad, the DualShock 4 and stuff like that, and that just worked. So it was really meant to be an iPad-only game in the beginning, and everything was done around. Oh, okay, I died. I'm showing you the bomb has a very peculiar power-up because you don't only have to. Okay, you can drop it, and it explodes after a bit. But the really interesting thing about the bomb is you can just launch it as a missile.
Oh,
so you can also combine both power-ups and kill stuff from afar. Okay.
So how are you firing that as a missile?
Yeah, well, you just have to hit it with your shield. So basically, with a tap, you use your shield, and by swiping, you drop the bomb. Just hit it with your shield.
Okay. So you drop the bomb and then you shoot it.
In a direction. It's quite unique mechanic, and you need to. Okay, now I don't hit anything, obviously. Just trying to kill something with the bomb. It's really satisfying, because when you hit something from afar, it's like, oh yeah, got it, like an headshot. Okay, that was an easy kill. Something like the flowers that spawn, those flying things, you can only kill them with the. Okay, talking and playing is not really easy.
Oh, yeah. Here, can I get my hands on it?
Sure, absolutely. You mean you just killing you this is quite nasty in the beginning, but I'll give you a nice puzzle. Let's see if you can figure it out.
All right.
Because there is a puzzle right there. Okay, here you go.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it'll be a little easier for you to talk while I have the controls instead of you.
Oh, you have to adapt a bit to the control system, so. Got it.
Yeah.
Actually, here we don't tell the player you can launch your bomb. So you don't tell you, okay, you can hit your bomb with the shield and launch it. So this puzzle actually is you have to figure it out that to kill this spider thing you need to shoot it from far, because if you try to get near the spider it repels you. You have like a shield attack, so you just can't pass.
Yeah. So you're kind of trying to teach people through the game that hey, this is how you do this.
Yeah, that's the idea. Whoops.
Oh, I think I hit it with the shield. I thought I was trying to hit it with the bomb.
Oh, just try not to shoot the bomb to this thing because there is a little bug right now.
Okay.
Don't tell anyone, okay?
Preview games have preview builds have bugs. That's it happens.
Yeah, but focusing on different platforms, we have the PlayStation Vita version also here to show, and it was like okay, iPad version.
Now
lots of things to do.
Now you said that this is iPad. Are you going to be sticking just iPad, or are you going to be doing this for iPhone as well?
No, also iPhone.
Okay.
Also iPhone. We don't know if it will be iPhone at launch or just don't hit this thing with the shit. Okay. Oh, you can destroy it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just go over there. And yes, it will be also on iPhone, but we just have to see if it will be at launch or a bit later. But definitely coming to iPhone too.
Yeah.
it works better on a bigger screen. Also,
Yeah.
the controls, you don't have to put your fingers
Yeah.
too much on the screen. That's the idea.
Yeah. You're playing this on a full. Yeah, we're playing this right now on a full-size iPad, and
Yeah.
it's a lot. Nothing's being obscured or anything. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a little bit of so you get used to kind of the flying around physics and
Yeah, everything
like
is
that,
very
but yeah.
physics-based. So the herbs right there, and everything is physics-based. So
yeah. There's
all
kind of
the
like
enemies
there's
and stuff
yeah,
like
there's
that.
I mean, you're able to fly around, but there's a weight to
Yeah,
to your
definitely.
little guy here.
A lot of inertia, so you have to learn how to control it, but you're doing quite well for the first time.
Okay, so is this a thing right here that I?
Yeah, you need some keys to open it.
Okay.
You just keep going down, and you find the keys to open this gate. This is the very first area of the game, actually. There is a boss at the end.
I'm just flying through the water. Here. I was gonna say, I kind of like the visual look of the game is really interesting. It's got those very like flat backgrounds, and you got kind of like the monochrome going on with it as well. And
Yeah.
I know it looks kind of like maybe like a colorful Limbo or Badland, but it's interesting that this game has been been around for a while and just now getting close to release, right? Or,
Yeah. Well, it will
It's
take just a little more time, I think.
Yeah.
Some more months of work. So it will be, second half of the year, definitely.
Okay, but yeah, hopefully sometime this year.
Oh, you can. Yes, definitely this year.
Okay.
Definitely this year, but it will not release soon. Okay.
Okay.
Still a lot of work to do. Especially this version, we've done a big overhaul on all the graphic stuff, and we just decided to redo almost everything. So if you look back to the first version of the game, it's very, very, very different. Lots more detail, and also all the enemies are a lot more animated, different enemies. So we decided, this is very, very bad. It flies at you very fast and just kills you. These are triggers, so just open doors around.
Oh, gotcha. That's just like a switch.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of thing that you're playing. You'll realize, okay, this is a switch. This is something you learn what it is. Because again, the game's not explaining anything to you.
No. Trying to explain by playing, as you said earlier. So it took a lot of balancing, because if we see some people, we do a lot of play testing, especially. Let people play, it's like Gamescom or stuff like that, and get feedbacks back. Just looking guys playing, you can learn a lot of things when it's too difficult, when something that's not very clear.
Yeah, so kind of figuring out this puzzle here with the gears. Got it.
Yeah.
Going. I guess I need to push it all the way over so I can get over to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Got it.
Are you liking it?
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the controls. I like the feel of the inertia, and it's really I kind of like having that bomb to. That's pretty cool. You can kind of like launch it, and it's got a good feel.
Oh, cool. It was the idea. Control system was our main concern on the iPad, so it was like okay. And it feels really different with the joypad. We kind of prefer the touch control version because you are more. It's different. It just feels better because you have more connection with the.
Yeah.
With the.
And when you kind of have that, when you're kind of working with the inertia, you're kind of, when you're swiping with it, it feels, you feel, it has maybe a better feel to it. You kind of play around with that.
Absolutely.
Joe, do you want to want to jump in and give this a shot, Jared?
I played this the last 3 years, I think.
Yeah, but this is the very new version.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
It's looked good every year I played
Last
it.
version, and it's really different from the first one, and still working on it. You know,
Yeah.
still needs a bit of time in the oven.
Yeah.
Hoping to release this year.
I think it'll be worth
Finally.
it.
Yeah,
Finally.
yeah. Hopefully, we're not doing a demo with you next year GDC.
Yeah, no. Oh, no. Last demo. Maybe at E3, maybe at a time, but no. Definitely not next year. Absolutely.
All right, well, gentlemen, thanks so much for showing off the game, and yeah, we're looking forward to it later this year.